wrestling fans, welcome. We're here for Bash of the Brew 46. Tyler, we're back at the tank.
We are back at the tank, and we got a huge show for you. We got 4 title matches, Dan.
We do indeed. The tag team titles are on the line.
That's right. The South American Alliance defending those tag team championships against Pretty Rich Wise and the 7-foot-tall Von Bruggen.
And of course, the Southeastern title, a rematch from last month here. Dr. Eric Christopher presents Eddie Torres as they challenge Domino for that Southeastern title, and then the Cruiser title match.
Oh man, this Cruiserweight Championship match is one we've been waiting for in Ozzy Killmeister's reign. He is taking on Alan S2S Martinez in singles competition for that Cruiserweight title.
And of course, the main event, a rivalry renewed. Meadow defends his title against Alex Chamberlain. Unbelievable night in store.
That is right, 4 big title matches, but we gotta jump right into the action. Let's kick things down to Johnny B. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bash of the Brew 46! Your opening contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the Nightrider, Eddie Valentine, and his Nightrider in training, Cruz.
Well, Tyler, the new iteration of the Nightriders is here.
Indeed they are.
Led by Eddie Valentine, but look at marvelous Marvin Cruz.
You know, Eddie Valentine has been scouting talent. He's been having open tryouts, and Marvin Cruz ticked all the boxes, and he has picked Cruz to be the new Nightrider. Nightriders 2.0, if you want to say. And man, Marvin Cruz, he is a guy that has a lot of upside. He hits the gym. He's always in the training facility. I mean, he's got a great physique on him. We think he's a little bit in over his head here tonight facing the Qrown.
Well, he's going to have an uphill battle for sure. I think the biggest detriment to him is his cockiness. I mean, this kid, he's brand new to the wrestling industry. He's only had a handful of matches under his belt. Not a bad 1-loss record so far, but man, he's got a long road to plow.
That is for sure, Dan. Just look at Eddie Valentine getting the front row fans a show. And Marvin Cruz out here. Yeah, Marvin Cruz is a little bit obnoxious, some would say. I think that's why Eddie Valentine fit right in perfect with him.
Well, he's nothing like Joe Garcia, I'll tell you that.
That is for sure.
Yeah, Tyler, what do you make of that? Eddie Valentine and that hip swivel. I mean, the guy does not have his felt figure.
He's the sexiest man alive, according to him, Dan.
Just ask him, he'll tell you. And as I said, he will tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not be afraid to feast your eyes on the 50-inch chest of the sexiest man alive.
And somehow the fans have begun to enjoy Eddie Valentine's nonsense.
Starts to rub off on you, I guess, a little bit after you heard it the 100th time.
I guess it does.
And introducing my Nightrider in training, Marvelous Marvin Cruz.
Getting deep with those hip swivels, Dan.
I'm telling you, the marvelous one, Marvin Cruz. See, he didn't even give him the distinction of being his partner. He's his Nightrider in training.
Yeah, you gotta have the training wheels on, you know, when you first come out here.
Not showing much respect to Marvin Cruz.
And their opponents from the fifth dimension, weighing in at over 500 pounds, Leonis and Maximus Khan, the Qrown.
Tyler, the Qrown are as impressive as I've ever seen them as we await their entrance. And there they are.
And Dan, ever since the Qrown have lost those tag team championships, they really have had something to prove here. They want to show everybody that they are still on the mountaintop of the CCW tag team division. And man, they have not been messing around as of late.
Well, this is a very important match for the Qrown for that very reason. They battled the SAA here last month, and it didn't end in the Qrown's favor. They need to get a decisive victory over the Nightriders here to put them back in contention for those tag team titles.
Yeah, Dan, it's a great point. I don't think the Qrown are used to losing. You know, they've been athletes their whole life. They've never done too much losing, and now we're starting to see they're starting to drop a couple of tag team matches, of course, against teams like South American Alliance, but still not very used to losing is the Qrown, and a big win here tonight will put them right on track. And a little bit of a stat here, the Qrown is undefeated against any iteration of the Nightriders. So maybe this new iteration of the Nightriders can pull off their first win against the Qrown.
Well, that would be something to see, because of course that would catapult them up in the rankings.
Man, I gotta say, Marvin Cruz is fired up out here. He's gonna have to make the most of this opportunity because, man, let me tell you, Dan, I would not want to be stepping in that ring against the Qrown here tonight.
Our tag team division is deep here in CCW. You got the former tag team champions, Danny Briggs and Stallion Rogers. You've got Ricky Martinez and ERA, the 5-star era. You got Cha-Cha Charlie and Jackal Stevens have been teaming together of late. Some call them the superpowers of CCW, the mega powers. And of course this team, the Nightriders and the Qrown, and at the top of the Heath, the South American Alliance.
Tag team division absolutely stacked. What a time it is to be a fan of tag team wrestling in the last territory. We could be seeing a new team here in the Nightriders tonight. Eddie Valentine has been releasing multiple vignettes and training videos of him and Marvin. Has been trying to prepare Marvin Cruz for this one as the bell rings. We'll see if that training pays off, but Eddie's starting us off, man.
He indeed is. Valentine starting for his team, Leonis Khan for the Qrown. Power Novo tie-up. Leonis Khan with the side headlock on Eddie Valentine. Valentine, a ring veteran, 20-plus years of experience, wrestled all over the world. And he's at the receiving end of a big shoulder tackle that time. Pops right back up. Might be jammed his shoulder a little bit. I saw him favoring that left shoulder, if not for just a moment.
Just shows you the power of Leonis Khan.
God, look at the shape the Qrown are in.
It's just unbelievable, man. That match last month against South American Alliance, that street fight could have went anyone's way.
It was brutal. All right, here we go. Khan driving Valentine back into the corner. Valentine powering his way out of the corner, back into the center of the ring. But again, a side headlock by Leonis Khan.
We know Valentine, no small man himself. He's got definitely a lot of power underneath him.
Oh, he's got a 50-inch chest. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle by Valentine. Very proud of himself, but Khan just kipping right up. And Valentine with a hip swivel, and Marvin Cruz just tagged himself in.
Gotta say, love the showmanship from the Qrown, love the showmanship from Eddie Valentine, saying you want to kip up from that, I got a hip swivel for you. Now we're gonna see what Marvin Cruz can do to the Qrown.
Cruz may be a little overzealous in this one. He's very excited to get into this matchup. Let's see what the youngster can do against the massive Maximus Khan. Khan taking his time here. Cruz looks ever confident, Tyler.
Hey, Marvin Cruz does not lack confidence. He told me he wants to put the whole CCW into Cruz control. He is going to control this last territory with Eddie Valentine. But man, maybe stop worrying about those hip swivels and start start worrying about this match.
I'm kind of wondering if Eddie Valentine takes exception to that.
Well, Eddie's smiling. He has a big grin. He likes to see.
He likes it.
He likes to see his proteges.
And again, out of the way, Cruz.
Oh man,
that knife edge chop had zero effect
nothing
on Maximus Khan.
And now Cruz, I think,
Cruz backpedaling. Out of the ring he goes, but Khan right out after him.
He's taking off there.
Well, he's fast, that's for sure.
And look at diving into the ring.
Oh, putting the boots to Khan.
Tapped Eddie in real quick.
Valentine went with the right hand. Khan blocked it, sends him for the ride. Valentine out of the way of that clothesline. Did Cruz just tag himself in?
Blind tag there.
Beautiful cross body by the big man.
And look at Cruz now. Oh!
Drops that leg across the chest.
Pinfall.
Goes for the cover. Whoa, look out.
And Marvin Cruz is no small man, but Maximus Khan just bench pressed him down.
Valentine reaching for the tag.
You got to think going to the eyes, that's the teaching.
Just inches away though. I mean, Khan just putting on the brakes, standing strong. Cruz unable to tag out.
Oh man, just got his head taken off, Dan.
The Qrown now in control. Ooh, hard into the buckle. Cruz in trouble now. Maximus Khan sends him into the turnbuckle in his own corner, tags his brother in.
Just talking trash to Cruz while ringing out his arm there now. Oh.
Just running right through him with that big double shoulder tackle.
Running into the Qrown is like running into a brick wall. Marvin Cruz now experiencing that firsthand.
Now Cruz wants to have a conversation.
Oh.
But instead, Khan gives him a right hand to the jaw. Leonis now with Cruz. Oh, and again, that vicious knife edge chop.
And Dan,
just caved the chest in, Tyler.
You said that Marvin Cruz wanted to have a conversation. Well, Leonis Khan's letting his hands do all the talking here tonight.
Well, you got that right.
I do not envy Marvin Cruz right now.
Oh, back elbow puts him on the mat once more. Valentine looking on. Cruz needs to make a tag. Firing some shots into the midsection, having little effect on the Qrown. I think Leonis Khan is smiling.
He's almost testing him, Dan. Like, let's see what this kid's got. But it is not enough. He just caught Cruz, and look at this. Oh.
Down hard into a spine buster.
And now we might be seeing the Qrown playing with their food here, Dan. If Marvin Cruz does not get that tag in Eddie Valentine, this one might be over here.
Well, you hear the crowd now getting behind Cruz a little bit. Maximus Khan now charging. Cruz gets that boot up.
Great job there by Cruz.
Out of the way. He's got to make that tag. Oh, he collapses. He's about 5 feet from his partner.
He's got to get there, Dan. Man, Maximus hit that ring post hard there.
He did indeed. He's in trouble, I think.
He's still feeling the effects. Cruz trying to get anything under him to get that tag to Valentine.
Cruz crawling towards his corner. Maximus crawling towards his. Maximus makes the tag. And now Valentine gets the tag. Valentine coming in with a clothesline. And again, for Maximus, some right-handed jabs. And that hip swivel headbutt.
That's a sexiest damn headbutt.
And the jabs again and the hip swivel.
Sexy headbutt for you and sexy headbutt for you. Fireman's carry, Dan.
Leonis and Valentine are the legal men. Valentine going for the airplane spin. Old school city.
And round he goes. Leonis Khan's got to be dizzy after that one. And a hip swivel to top it off.
And a Samoan drop. That could do it. What a huge victory. 1, 2, oh! Khan breaking up the pin. Maximus right there, or we would have had an unbelievable upset, Tyler.
What a match thus far. Eddie Valentine shocking us, shocking this crowd, pulling out all the stops here. He's got to take advantage while he's got Leonis down.
Valentine with Leona's Khan. Oh, Khan got underneath of him. Picked Valentine up on his shoulders. Oh!
Man, what an assistant.
Beautiful double team move there by the Qrown, and that's going to do it. Oh, but look at Marvin Cruz breaking up the pin. Give credit where credit is due, Tyler. He just saved his partner.
Great job by Cruz keeping the Nightriders into this match.
Cruz slides to the outside.
That assistant cutter by the Qrown was nasty. That for sure could have been it. But now Valentine's fighting for his life in there. And look at this, second rope Valentine.
Down with a double axe handle. Tag made. Tag made to Marvin Cruz as well.
Marvin's gonna fly.
Beautiful crossbody. He had him.
Oh no.
Qrown almost caught him.
And
now picking him back up.
Like he's nothing, Dan. Oh!
Fall away slam. Tag was made. Maximus is legal. Oh, man. He just leveled Valentine.
Valentine's done. And look at this. Maximus has Cruz in his sights. Oh, and throws him out. There's the spear.
And that's going to do it. Roll him over. Hooks the leg. 2 and 3.
And you know what, Dan? The Qrown came in here at Bash of the Groove 46 and does what the Qrown does best, and that is absolutely control this match and then get their hands raised at the end of the night. But I gotta tip my hat to the new Nightriders. I think they shocked a lot of people here, including us here tonight.
Well, they gave the Qrown all they could handle, and it was close a couple of times. Valentine had him on that airplane spin and that Samoan drop. If Khan hadn't broken up the pin, he would have had an upset victory. But alas, the Qrown victorious. Tyler, unbelievable opening contest here. The Qrown gets their hand raised. Another decisive victory. Coming up next, Stallion Rogers takes on Skits.
An absolutely crazy match coming up. Big time singles match with the insane schizophrenic one Skits taking on the hard-hitting Stallion Rogers. We're gonna be coming at you with this action next. Well, this Marvin Cruz begging off here, Dan. Valentine's got the mic in his hand.
Marvin, he came out here, he talked all that trash. And what ended up happening? Obviously, I haven't been hard enough on you.
Oh, give me a break. Oh, and he paintbrushed him again. That's ridiculous.
Tyler, he just slapped the taste out of his mouth.
Marvin Cruz just fought his heart out, and Eddie Valentine.
What did we just see?
I guess some disciplinary action by Eddie Valentine, just slapping the taste out of the mouth of Marvin Cruz. Cruz had a great performance here tonight.
Not according to Eddie Valentine.